Who the heck are you?
They're the Primes, be my guess.
How's that even possible?
As you can see, my mission was a success.
Not entirely. She blew me up. Quit your whining. I was violated to death. At least you went quickly.
Stop arguing, although I expected you to. Sure you did, Vector. I suppose you were editing my covenant afterward. Enough foolishness. They stand here to be judged. I will judge them, but they won't like it. Perhaps there's a way they can pass your test after all. No, there's only a few of us left. We cannot risk messing with the time stream again. Yes, from their perspective, the Robotech people left a year later than they actually did. It's not my fault they got confused for the other timeline.
It is your fault by giving the idea to chuck Wrath back through the space bridge, destroying my hub. Wait a minute. You're me? Yes. Isn't life surprising sometimes?
Excuse me, my name is Chip Chase. I'm a Terran. I was resurrected to fly the planet ship. Surely he must be mistaken. It must be Animalis pretending he was Primus again.
Are we actually in Silicon Valhalla? This is not Silicon Valhalla, it's perdition. The well of all sparks, if you will.
Your test is not over. The three of you have a new mission.
Make all three make amends for blowing up me and my station.
Why not kick the Robotech expedition ahead a year and not worry about it? Or several, so it lines up with the other timeline more. Who's going to care about when that happened? Nobody cares about that. I kind of do. Enough dawdling. Send them away on their way if you must. Did you really think you were going to destroy something that ancient?
All right, Starscream, where were you on your mission?
You know what, Autobot? I just might tell you. There's a duplicate volume online.
Never quite figured you out, Starscream.
I also carry one of the sparks of the Primes. The trickster himself is within me. My spark will endure for centuries.
You're his offspring, just as I am an offspring of Solus Prime.
Yes, exactly. And you three have a mission.
What mission is that?
Your mission will be to return to the land of the living with me and your men. We will carry out the rest of the plan. Wait, the Terran's form is an abomination. He mimics one of the dead great heroes. You must upgrade that. Abomination, how dare you? I was a differently abled human in life. He meant no disrespect, Chip Chase. I'm familiar with your condition. I remember you. No, you must choose a better protoform. Jetfire, how'd you get in here? Oh, a better protoform? All right then. I merely resemble Jetfire. I'm his ancestor. I'm a headmaster now. Headmaster Twin Twist. What are you guys doing in here, allowing the transformation of Terrans without me?
Amalgamus meets Chip Chase.
You wrecked Amalgamus's planet ship.
I took it out of the solar system. I didn't think it was going to break anything.
I see. Send them on their mission. What a charming fellow he is. Send them now. Get this over with. Very well. They may not even recognize the forms they'll take to infiltrate the mission, but let's go. Yes, Chip has given us an idea. Inspiration to infiltrate them. Yes, transform your destiny. We'll give you instructions when you arrive.
What happened? Why am I a teenage human girl?
I don't know, but I'm also a girl, and I'm beautiful.
Oh my god. Well, at least I have weapons.
Hey, I'm kind of a looker. Yeah.
Well, Chip, don't get used to it.
Hey, Sass, how'd you know it was me?
Well, deductive reasoning. You're not Starscream and you're not the kid.
Well, Chip, if I was straight, would you were hot. But I'm not.
Oh my god, what are we gonna do? Don't panic. Clearly there's air here. There's oxygen on the planet. Oh, Queenie, we'd be dead if there wasn't air on the planet. Primary. My name is Primary. Primary. That's a silly name. I will go by Estelle. It means star. Prim. I'll call myself Prim. Chip could just keep his name. That's strange. I've never had a stomach before, but I think it's rumbling. I think it's talking to me.
You're hungry. You probably need energy.
Hungry? Oh yes, hungry. I don't think humans ingest energon, though. No, but where are we going to get money for food? Humans, they require money.
I have an idea who somebody who might help, but he's not going to believe us.
We don't even know what year this is. Who do we have in mind? You're probably not going to like it. Oh, probably not. Grandfather, there's some weird people out front.
You know not to open the door to strangers. Could be Decepticons or something.
Sorry, but they don't look like Decepticons.
What the? Dad, what's going on? Spike, Daniel, Jenna. How do you know who we are, stranger? Well, you remember how years ago I told you there's always a backup copy? Well, I'm it. No, it can't be. No, that was about 8 years ago.
We adopted since then. He's not.
He is. Who's this group with him? A little hard to explain, too. But I'm Chip Chase.
Didn't you say Chip Chase didn't have the use of his legs?
That's before he got turned into a robot. And apparently now into a human. Could run a DNA test, but I doubt it'll show anything.
I'm Prima, yeah. I'm Estelle. I'm Junior. Junior, that's a boy's name. Are you trans? I don't know. Oh, I am. I'm totally trans. I'm into everything. Oh, that sounded cringe. Forget I said that.
Estelle sounds like Starscream. Oh god, no, not Synthoids.
In 2006, 4 Autobots were changed into Synthoids and back again. You don't suppose they're kind of like them? I don't think we're Synthoids, but that'd be kind of cool, yeah. I'm hungry. Well, Synthoids probably don't eat, so let's feed them then.
Well, except for the other 3 of you. Chip Chase is the only one with DNA on file. You're who you say you are. Have you been able to identify the DNA of the other 3? No, but the DNA among you somewhat resembles some of the DNA of people that passed on the Robotech expedition.
They came back recently. They had several hundred casualties.
They fought a proxy war with 3 different planets. They could have lost more, but they didn't. The Robotech mission. They kind of returned? That's what he said. Wow, she does sound like Starscream. We haven't seen him in 8 years.
Did you enjoy the rice pilaf? I think so, but I'm new to that kind of food. It's like they're aliens. I'm not sure they're not Synthoids.
I know some people that might know more about this. I can take them to them. The Robotech people. That'd be cool. If you are Chip Chase, what was my favorite horror movie from the 1980s? Frankenstein. Because we got in an argument whether it was the name of the monster or the scientist. Well, that's true.
Oh, goody. We're going on a road trip. Too bad you can't fly there, eh, Screamer?
Shut up, Prima.
I'll make you eat those words.
You know, you sound like a Transformer I knew once named a Primary, but you can't be.
You're closer than you think, Mr. Witwicky.
Call me Spike. Mr. Witwicky was my father.
Now, don't start flirting with me. I'm not interested in boys.
I'm a widower, but okay.
Oh, me too.
Mine died in cancer. Did yours die in a war?
You might say it was a war, yes.
Why don't you just give away everything, Prime? Well, if you ask me, you're both silly.
I have a sudden urge. Do you have a place to evacuate in a lavatory? I'll show her to the bathroom, but boy, she's an odd girl. Hope she doesn't steal the toilet paper.
I'm not half convinced they're not aliens from space.
That's the Robotech camp. I thought it'd be more sophisticated. Perhaps it is merely stealth technology. Looks kind of slummy. This is where we are. The folks are right behind us. Why are they standing behind us? Strategy. Perhaps they don't want to put their best men forward first. Halt. Who goes there? You look familiar. I'm Prim. I am Roya, adopted daughter of Rick Hunter, and oldest. I'm older than all of you at heart. I'm Estelle.
Spark, maybe.
Do you want to get everything away? Alita. And Dana Sterling had a little bit of a growth spurt since we last met. When did we last meet them? I just have a feeling we've met them, Maya.
I'm Spike Witwicky. Is Rick Hunter here?
You're not going to recruit him for some weird mission. Lisa's already going on that other one.
Witwicky, what do you want? I just received 4 strange visitors, and they need our help. Lisa and Miria were going on a mission to that Liberta planet. I am Estelle. You don't get it, Hunter. We need your help.
I sensed something about her. She's Starscream.
Starscream? How's that possible?
And the redhead that kind of looks like Miria? She's Primary.
On the Robotech expedition, 2 years passed for us, but 8 years passed in the real world, messing up our ages.
Well, if you're not going to help us, who will?
I'll help them. As soon as I get rid of this 4-alarm hangover. You're not drunk, Max. That was near beer. Near beer? You tricked me. Max is kind of messed up since the divorce. He wishes him well, but still.
Where's Miria?
He's going to go on that Liberta mission with Lisa and Marissa. They kicked me out. They said I wasn't worthy to go. That isn't quite what happened, but okay.
Liberta, is that what the humans are calling it?
You've heard of it? Estelle.
Yes, fantastic place. Similar to Mars or Wrath. I didn't think there were more planet ships left. There aren't. There were 4 planet ships. All have destroyed. Except for Cybertron.
I'm a Terran too. I was Chip Chase. Been dead for years. What madness is this? Late in 2024, when we were preparing to leave from the moon, some of the G.I. Joes and Transformers infiltrated the planet Wrath and then used it as a spaceship to fly it out of the solar system. I know. I helped.
Me too. I was on the other side of the hub, and we transcended time and space. What? Run that by me again.
It's not so strange. We found stuff like that on the Robotech mission.
I just had the impression we're supposed to rescue the Liberta mission. As a Decepticon, I wouldn't want to do that.
I feel it too. It is annoying. We were regenerated somehow.
How come you guys were regenerated, but the disembodied spark of my sister never was? Maybe it doesn't work that way. Souls aren't sparks. Sparks are artificial souls. The shapings of the protoculture work in mysterious ways, Mother. Alita, I am Maya. Yeah, I know you. How do you know me? We've never met. Oh, we have. But she's adopted. She's not biologically my child. Yes, I know that too. The shapings of the protoculture work in very mysterious ways. Wait a minute, what are you saying? No, wait a minute. You're just talking hyperbole, right? If that's what you want to call it. The history may repeat itself. We better give that expedition a heads up.
What did you just say?
What, hyperbole? Shapings of the protoculture? Or something far more ancient than that. The children are wise beyond their years.
Daniel Witwicky, at your service. Dan Witwicky. We finally meet. Yeah, but weren't we supposed to go warn an expedition? Yeah, let's go signal the Autobots and warn them and tell them of a crazy story. They'll probably lock us up. Looney bin.
I came as fast as I could. The launch ships haven't left yet. Well, you didn't miss anything yet, Admiral Hunter. My father is very old and sick. I may have to forego going on that mission altogether. Do what you have to do. Keep our affairs in order.
He's 80 years old and, well, I am. His organs are completely giving out.
He will wish to see you, ma'am. Yes, of course.
Father, it's Marissa. I didn't really have a kid with Lady J. I think you're covered, Rolls, but I can't be sure.
Father, Lady J died with honor years ago.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. But if I'm gonna go with my boots on. I'm here, Father. I had a dream. In my dream, there was a planet, a glorious, wonderful planet, suddenly enraged in fire. I think there's something off about his brain. It's not making sense. Doc, I'm 80 years old, you jackass. Well, at least a sense of humor's returned. Well, I'm going now, just knowing that we defeated Cobra at long last, and they stopped being a threat.
Stokes, I think we can wait a few minutes. Lisa, you can go on the mission if you like. We'll stay here. Very well. I'm sure you got this covered.
Stokes, where's my wife?
She left for the mission hours ago.
Oh, crap.
What's the problem, sir?
It would take too long to explain. Oh, no. He's gone into a coma. Not like in 1987 with Duke. For real this time. Or like the time that the other Duke got his head cut off by Storm Shadow in 2010. More jokes when a guy's dying. I'm telling you, it's messed up.
I am Remy. He shall be one with the Matrix. The Matrix? We sent Screamer to look for the others of his kind. Okay, what is going on?
Starscream here. Oh, you guys gotta get out of here. It's a sickbed place. Be a credit to your country. Stop the space fire. Yo, Joe.
No, it can't be.
Login time of death, 1400 hours. We gotta warn the Autobots. Near as I could tell, the Decepticons might sabotage the space launch. We gotta stop them.
You gotta be kidding. Tell me you're kidding. Oh my god. As the awareness has foreseen, we must warn the Autobots.
That girl with psychic powers or something? Her name is Remy. She used to be Rem. She merged with Transtector Transformer technology and Master technology from the planet of the Nebulons, somehow. During the mission. Well, that's cool.
She carries a bit of the spark of Micronus Prime. You are a seer, ma'am. You might say, I'm more than meets the eye. Interesting. By Prima and Solus Prime, no doubt.
Come on, guys. The guy just died over here. Jeez. Oh, sorry, we can discuss that later. Yo, Joe?
What's going on, Rick? Did the kids set fire to the house again?
We need to stop the mission. Old Flint just died.
We're already on the launch pad, and I'm aboard the Dinobot ship. We can't scrub the mission now.
You have to scrub the mission. We believe there may be a saboteur aboard.
A saboteur on one of the Autobot ships.
I know it's crazy, but something's up. I don't like it. Get out of there.
We launch in 1600 hours. There's no way to abort.
No, Lisa. Don't do it. She's made up her mind, Rick.
No, it cannot be.
Can you tell who it was that's sabotaging the ship?
Look, we can't turn around now. It's impossible.
That's just Prime. Lisa, I love you.
Okay, you too. I love you. Bye.
We've lost the signal.
There's still a chance. We have to find the Autobots.
Lisa, the Dinobots, and the others are on those ships. They're our only chance now. Then it's time to roll out. Our assets from the space missions have made us very rich. Yes, which we spent on hair dye and such to make us look younger. Also, we invested in cheap space programs from 15 years ago. Yes, ever since Spurs was a loss. Indeed, he was a fool. The people that backed us made us wealthy beyond measure through massive lawsuits about our ships. Yes, and to think we're not so evil anymore, we're just oligarchs. Yes, it amuses me. Would you two stop that? I did not get resurrected several times to have you two yammer at me. Oh, Commander, sir, you're so powerful and clever. Yes, my loyal subject, young Lancer.
Commander, would you stop screwing around and give us our mission?
Yes, Baroness, but our evil plan to resurrect clones from the Centoids is not going so well.
We are running out of material. Eccentrati patriots.
What? I'm not going to fund any more your asinine schemes, Destro. You know you love it, Commander.
He has a kink fetish, that's for sure. Every time he clones himself, he screws up his own face to make it match.
Don't tell everyone that. I'm my own sculpture, my own piece of artwork. Commander, there are some people here to see you. Yes, they look annoying.
Karen Penn here, Cobra Commander. I must inform you that Old Flint has passed away.
Flint Fairborn is dead. He should have cloned himself.
One of the last of the original G.I. Joes. 80 years old.
I will lift a glass of Chianti to him later. Perhaps 2024, Brand. Actually, as a noble warrior, I would open up an old case of Talisker from 1983 and crack it open and share it amongst ye.
I'll save that for a special occasion. But yes, perhaps also we get vodka. Yes, perhaps we get vodka. Vodka of the people of Ukraine.
You're making me thirsty. Would you two stop that?
Cobra Commander. Well, clone anyway.
Do I know you?
Sort of. I think you met my father.
I'm not an incel. I've had sex before, but I don't remember anyone like you.
This isn't about sex, Commander.
Okay, that's pretty cringe. Commander, I'm Spike Witwicky. These are Estelle and Chip. Oh, you kind of look like Duke. What brings you here? A little bird told us something about a space launch might get messed with. We wanted to make sure you weren't in on it.
They brought me to probe your Terran mind, Commander.
To seduce me into some blackmail, no doubt. Ooh, I want to be seduced, but not by a girl. As a designer and all that, we wouldn't sabotage a space launch we built. And as his legal counsel, we would have to be questioned by the authorities first. It would also be detrimental to do anything to sabotage our launches. Indubitably, but you could slander us and we'll sue you. Enough, Tomex and Semat. I think they're just mistaken. They seem to be on point for some reason. They're actually not doing something bad. Cobra telling the truth? That's got to be a first. Why don't you just remain until after the space launch, and then we'll know. I don't know what's creepier, this guy creeping on me, or thinking I'm his illegitimate daughter. You sound very familiar to me. You should, your pompous ass. I'm Starscream, Air Commander of the Decepticons. What? You're crazy and hot. I'll pretend you didn't say that, but I am a gorgeous creature. I don't blame you. It's like she's his twin sister. Yeah, ew. And yes, sir, now your creation has awakened. Yes, after 8 years, I can see my masterwork come to fruition. You got enough DNA together to resurrect Archie Burger as a Centoid. Yes, because secretly I was having an affair with Burger's wife. He's my son.
You said it only eyes for me at the script club.
Not Sugar Daddy, you idiot. Daddy.
Okay, whatever floats your boat.
Don't tell me he actually reanimated Archie Burger using Synthoid tech.
I could tell you, but that's what he did.
A waste of materials. We don't have enough clones left.
These people are bonkers. I don't think they could pull off any sabotage.
Activate the device.
One time, Commander, you only had eyes for me. But now we will activate the device.
Oh. What? You don't sound like Archie Burger.
Kind of don't look like him either. Kind of looks like B.D. Edwards before he dyed his hair.
Edwards, you fools. You switched the DNA.
I'm back.
What? Edwards is useless.
You wasted all that Synthoid stuff to bring back the wrong guy. I will rule the universe once more. The Regent will rise again.
Destro, give me your gun.
Yes, sir. Wait, Commander. We can make a deal. Together we can destroy G.I. Joe, Robotech, and the Transformers.
There's one problem with that. We had to ally with G.I. Joe to survive. This is an oligarchy in the future.
It's a constitutional republic. It just looks like an oligarchy.
If you say so, you humans use currency and propaganda to destroy each other.
The rich must rule over the poor, of course. That's not how it works, but
You humans fight over religious ideas, tribalism, and currency. You're disgusting.
Why does Joe Stalling for some reason?
You're an inferior model. Besides, there are duplicate volumes online.
You cannot destroy the beauty of fascism.
Yes, I can.
You know, this is just what I want, you know. Da-na-na, da-na. Before Cybertron was, we were. This is 8 years ago, Terran time. The Transformers destroyed the Forge, gate to Solus Prime's cache, causing fracturing of the multiverse, so that the timeline could twist like cosmic string and a wrecked ball of Earth yarn, played by a surviving physics cat, which had been a cruel joke and was never meant to be an actual experiment. We were the experiment of ancient gods, long gone, well into history for all time. The shapings can go forward or backward and use the space bridge tech without the magic of our gates. We should just stop them. We cannot simply wish away those people we don't like. We were the abomination. We were Biomex. The Fallen and his ilk messed with space-time, or we never would have been created. To close the rift, we must allow outcomes which may destroy us all. The Earth planet did not cause the incident. The humans had no say, except for the Joe. One of ours was there, the old voice, the awareness herself. We did not cross over to the Robotech Master's timeline often. The awareness is more than just the voice of Solus, but a part of the Hayden cult, and a part of the Masters, and the Invid too. They would call some of them the Children of the Shadow. We do not speak of the Shadow. It will alert the other timeline lord, and give him reason to return to us. I do not fear him. Let him come. You did let that fallen minion escape 8 years ago. I regret that. If only there was a way to pretend it never happened. But a dream is merely a cop-out. No time travel. It always ends badly. Take the Transformers animated timeline. Never got completed, but was supposedly set 200 years from 2010. You can take it, but it'll only upset the balance. The balance was ruined when the voice helped to run a planet ship back through the wormhole, destroying the domain. We could go back and prevent that, make them think it happened. That would deprive them of their destiny, to wait for the Sentinels and the expedition to return, which they would do. He's right. We cannot change what is to happen. Suppose the destiny of humanity is to be the scapegoat for our mistake, letting them fly the Wrath planet ship. And yours, allowing the expedition to cheat in their long journey home, creating multiple timelines. The SDF-3A should have returned to the 2040s, not 2032. I am Generation Skyfire, and I think, or not at all, in some timelines what's done is done, and Leo saved them the heartache that would come to them in the future. But can we save them from the potential destruction that will come from the Dark Self-Slayer return? We should not dare risk it. The Council Masters will see some of us now, not all. I will go and meet with the Vox Elders and the Primes. You can have that. But if I must intercede on their behalf, I cannot guarantee I will not cheat. Very well. Come, Malgus. We're dismissed. Let us go. Dinobots and the humans are already aboard 2 of our ships. They're leaving shortly. You will proceed to the planet Liberta on a scouting mission. Some of the Decepticons are aboard the 3rd ship. They'll be accompanying you. It's a waste of time and resources to go scout this planet. I'm excited, but then again, I usually am.
Yeah, ever since the Robotech expedition got back, we haven't been able to do much.
Yeah, it was 2 years for us, but 8 years for everyone else. Too much catching up to do.
Perhaps our destiny waits elsewhere.
Whatever that means. Let's get to our ship and get moving. I will wish you good luck, Autobots. The Decepticons will have all the luck here, Prime. The planet probably does not have much energon. The late other Galvatron would disagree, but very well. I'm sure he was mistaken, Megatron. I wouldn't know. The Robotech ship blasted him out of space. We did not condone such actions, Megatron. On that mission, we were all under alien mind control, even the humans. We weren't responsible for our actions. Is that your excuse, Magnus? I can live with that, yes. Yes, noble to the end, like your ex-primary. But she died with honor. I'm sure I will see her again someday. Well, we better get going. Zor Lords, let's move out. Let's roll. Dun 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 dun. Contact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Five, four, three, two, one, liftoff. Me Grimlock, smartest Dinobot. We go to new planet. Planet. Humans and vehicles okay. We go. Our systems are go, Zartan. Yes, I suppose they are.
I've got a weird feeling about this, Hunter. Maybe because I warned you about what Rick said before we ran over here. I believe in facts, not superstitions. However, people have been known to conspire. Usually conspiracies end up overly complicated and somebody gets ratted out. I sure hope so.
Well, let's win this game. Me Grimlock King. We begin countdown. Ooh, countdown. We go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Oh no, the launch is beginning. We're too late. No! Ah, shit. What are we gonna do now? Our mission. We failed. Not yet. Are the Autobots here? Absurd, G.I. Joes. Nothing's happened yet. Over here, Prime. Hurry. Oh no, the alien device. We must disarm it. Maybe I should shoot it, Prime. No, Megatron. That would kill the humans. Optimus, what's going on? We believe the shuttle mission is sabotaged by a renegade group. Yes, possibly the Mayhem. We gotta call those ships back, Prime. The renegades have planted a device on each one, set to go off. We can't stop them in time, Optimus Prime. I will stop this one. I won't stop you from falling on that, Prime. No shit. Everybody, duck for cover.
Well, that's just Prime.
Oh, ow, oh, ow, oh, oh. Oh man, that sucked. I can't move. Now you know what that felt like as a human.
Oh my god, they're gone. They're all gone. By the shapings of the awareness. Your awareness apparently has a sick sense of humor. Spike, Max, Rick, Lisa? Okay, this is just screwed up. You are a twisted little girl. I am more than meets the eye. As you can see, my real name is Junior, but what happened to Primary? Junior, they've all been blown up and destroyed. Oh my god, our parents are dead. Not necessarily, there aren't any bodies. What do you mean, they were vaporized? The blast may have hurt some of them initially, but I think they were transported. That's better. You're Transformers. You just figured that out.
Where is the commander, and where is my brother?
He's gone. Completely gone.
Oh, hi, Primary. Funny you could drop in.
Optimus and Megatron. We must tend to them.
He still functions. Pity, so does Megatron.
I can use my special power to revive them, but it might drain me.
Enough to keep him alive, I guess, to get him back to repair bay. Where do the others go? This is a mystery. I think several of my mechanical vertebrae are destroyed from the inside. Yeah.
There may be a human that can help us with this mystery later.
There were no bodies on the ground. They were transported.
What the hell happened here? Big mess.
The Transformers are injured. They have to be taken to repair bay.
I'm detecting 4 meteors falling from the sky. Oh no, debris from the ships. Humans, scatter for shelter.
Bang bang blah, 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 blah. Look out! Coming down! The Dinobots survived the blast. Me, Grimlock, think survive? Miss Slud survived too. Me Snarl Tutu. Miss Leg cannot see. Ground is sideways. Oh, I'm upside down. Oh, me Grimlock have pain within pain. Oh. Take more than exploding ship to kill me. Me Snarl Happy Floor stop my fall. Me Slag Happy Wall stop me. The Dinobots are dolts. Why did you program them that way, Prime? We didn't do it. The other Prime did. We had humans on board, in vessel. When ship go bluey, they disappear. Poof. Yeah.
Optimus and Megatron's laser cores were almost extinguished. It will take a while to recover them. They aren't even dreaming.
It's kind of like they're both in a coma.
We found something at the crash site, and we may have a perpetrator. Have one of my guys take a look at it.
I'm Chip Chase. I was formerly a Terran human.
I'm aware of you, and your condition in life.
Yeah, I was crippled from palsy.
Mine was an accident, although I get to tool around like I'm Professor X, Professor Xavier, or maybe the Oracle from that other universe.
The humans revived my memory and personality 8 years ago.
I am human, but I have psionic powers because of a mutant gene.
You could have them build an exosuit for you.
An exosuit would block my powers, even with a psychic patch.
Well, if you could come to the realm, the Primes could make you a robot.
Don't promise her that, Chip. I don't know that they would do that. It's all right, I wouldn't do that anyway.
I'll do the psychic linking around here. Thank you very much.
No one ever accused you of being sentimental, Starscream. I'll let you know if anything changes. You can go.
Maybe Jameson's link to the Allspark will help us find our friends.
A link to the Allspark is like a link to the awareness, the shapings of the protoculture. Where'd they go? Can you follow them out? Can you use my link to my system? Great oracles of the galaxy call to me. Take me to where the 4 went. I didn't think that would actually work.
Where'd they go?
Well, it ain't where no one's gone before. It ain't Star Trek.
Tolomsky, got some news on the Sundak kid. We have some information on his family. Most of them were killed in the space war. If his motivation is just revenge, that's kind of dumb.
Where'd the cold reader go? She has a psychic patch to her mutant powers or something.
She disappeared with 4 Transformers. How did she do that?
Her mutant powers, I guess? I don't really know. She can appear and disappear at will. That's pretty impressive. Well, if it's anything how the bad guy disappeared our family, they might be alive. I do not think that's how it works. Cold Reader, hardly. We must figure out what happened to our parents and return them to the land of the living. How are we going to do that? Maybe the same way Jameson did. We can figure out how she did. Transport a beam like on Star Trek? I don't think we have that technology.
Didn't you encounter stuff like that on the Robotech mission? Yeah, they did, but in this timeline, the Masters and the Invid didn't invade. Yeah, according to that other timeline, the Invid invasion should be happening pretty soon.
But the Regis is dead. She can't really use her teleport powers. Teleportation powers? Wow. Well, if my mother is alive somewhere, she's probably pissed off. As the awareness has foreseen. You're a weird kid.
I know.
Just to remind you, I'm Alita. I'm Maya Sterling. I believe our mother is quite annoyed wherever she is. There's no air here. She'll die in seconds.
Oh no, rescue her.
Who am I now? What? You transformed me into the Cannabis City speaker Windblade?
You need to stop that. Bringing people back from the dead and bringing robots in here. Ugh. I'm Skyphirus Prime Animalgus, defender of good and righteousness.
Okay, would you mind explaining to all of us what just happened?
In my timeline, it diverged in 1986, shortly before the G1 universe jumped 19 years to 2005. I was leader of the Pact of Autobots and keeper of the Requiem Blaster, a copy from the Robotex. I was entrusted with stopping the Decepticons while Prime was away. I eventually gained the Creation Matrix and used it to rebuild the crashed SDF-2 into a Titan. And I became Skyphirus Prime. Ha-ha! Did anyone ever tell you you were a screwball? I get that a lot.
Okay, we have to figure out where our people went.
How did she get reformatted as the late Windblade?
I guess he figured nobody's using the template. It's still cringe. Doesn't work like that. My power's more science than magical. I'm a Nebulon. She's connected to my Cronus, the Minicon Prime.
The basis for all the Terrans and biomech abominations. It's not magic, it's science. Really advanced science. It doesn't explain how we pulled her into the realm in the first place. She is connected to the Allspark, the well of Allsparks, which makes all Transformers possible. The thing we called the Sparks did not exist until after the Beast Wars timeline. No, they were pretty vague on that. Laser cores and personality components and all that. The Dinobots and the rebuilt Devastator were the first Terrans. These things you're playing with shouldn't be here. All sentients have a right to exist, even you. It is true that I'm a descendant of Amalgamus and Onyx, not the original.
But can we get the others back?
Natural Terran links like the Nebulons are fascinating.
It makes sense that it would embody Windblade temporarily, and she would approve. You don't really know that, but the Combiner planet was one of Amalgamus's.
The humans are more related to my kind than planet Cannabis. You'll be entrusted with a new mission to search the realms for the others and bring them back. You even lost track of some of your Prime friends. How is that possible? They've been phasing it out of reality, and I'm not sure why the explosion would do that.
Who is it that was trying to kill all the expeditionary people?
A Sundak kid had something to do with it. He's not sure how.
How he accomplished it, we don't know.
That name sounds familiar. I will investigate. Yes, it is very strange. We must use the technology to get them back. But it is technology. Then let's roll. I see my latest plan to be resurrected was an utter failure. Don't look at me. Cobra Commander blew my head off. Well, the top part, anyway. And I've become the hottest guy in the universe since I found this hot, black, young lover. Wait a minute, Spurs. I thought you were straight. I am straight. It's a girl. Yeah, here in Purgatory, you couldn't even get her pregnant. No consequences. And she can't have children. That's what she said anyway. Your girlfriend is a male drag queen, that's why. Impossible. I banned all drag queens. I think he's right. I think she's a dude. Okay with that with me.
Man, she's not a dude. My conservative followers would never follow me again if that happened. You have no more followers, you idiot. This is perdition. I've been trying to tell you that.
Donnie Spurs, you are an idiot. I was a man.
Oh no, I've been tricked, hornswoggled. I don't know, don't ask me. I would have killed him off, but he ain't here. Oh, with you in here, it feels an eternity. Apollonicus, it's been about 8 years since you were killed on the Robotech mission. Only 8 years. I thought it would be more. I wish I could return to the Autobots, but I can't. And neither can you. I was created from clone DNA, including from my father, Cobra Commander. I can't go back, but neither can you. That's why I sent for that little pipsqueak. Damn, I can't believe the human didn't notice that was a drag queen. Oh, I think he knew. All Transformers are trans anyway. I don't think he cared. I need to warn the Autobots about this character that tried to destroy them. How are you going to do that, Autobot? In a short time, the Earth will burn. Oh no, they're going to use the power to reanimate a bioship. I can't go back to him. I'm dead. I died in a drinking bender on Earth. That's okay. There won't be an Earth to go back to shortly. Why, you psychotic, narcissistic ass. Why, thank you. Wait a second. You're not Spurs. Nope. I'm Archie Burger the whole time. Of course. Then you are my half-brother. Yes, unfortunately.
Oh, woe is me. My ex is long gone, and so am I. Hello, Regis. Who are you? I was Mercer Fairborn, but then I assumed this form. You sound just like me, only more obnoxious. You see, Mercer Fairborn died, and I assumed your personality. You're kind of from a different timeline. You might say that. During the Trans-Tech Wars, this Mercer was a good guy. Then you became someone else, I can tell. I was resurrected as the Queen of the Invid in 2015. You're me, that's preposterous. Who do you think created that synthoid, techno-organic shell and sent you on the Robotech mission? It was me. You mean I'm a Beast Wars clone of you? That's right, and now we both are dead. It is true. You cannot return to the land of living. This is a remarkable place.
Well, I've only seen talking tigers in the TV commercials and the Beast Wars show.
Flint Fairborn, how did you get in here?
I died. We're in some kind of way station.
What are we waiting for, a barge of the dead or a train of the dead? We wait to the beginning and the middle and the end. So I'm a copy of an energy being that can transform into physical form. I gathered that. The shapings of the protoculture would have us go forward. We are transformed. The Invid will not invade the Earth in this timeline.
No, but I had a nightmare about the Earth being consumed in fire.
The darkness powers. It will infiltrate the bioship. It's not one of us, it's worse. Crashing the planet ship into the Stargate unleashed it.
Or it was on its way out when the ship came in and they didn't notice.
A smaller ship could have flown past them without them even knowing it.
And we've no way to warn G.I. Joe or the Autobots.
There may be a slim chance.
Let's hear it, Yo Joe. I know, I believe we've been destroyed. Destroyed? Well, I've been dead before. Don't think Destro will be reviving you this time. Perhaps not. But it was a good run, wasn't it? Perhaps, Commander. But where did the Robotech people go? I don't know where they went, or where this is exactly. Perhaps it is this realm's reflection of reality to comfort us. I hope not. It doesn't seem very comfortable. Yes, you cannot rule the world in the middle of nowhere. It was ridiculous to want to rule the world, wasn't it? A world, a universe could be far more interesting. Starsinger, my old pupil. Starscream, it is agreeable to see you again. I'm using a psychic link to contact you. Figure out what's going on here. Similar to the twin human there, but mechanical, not biological. Even biology can have mechanics. When did you die, Starscream? I'm not officially dead. My spark endures. Would you two stop that? You're giving me a headache. My connection to my brother could convey a warning, I suppose. Should we warn the humans that their planet is going to be obliterated? Well, we are evil. We could just ignore it. You two will speak to me about this. We believe that the space launch was sabotaged, not by Cobra, but by the Sundak Corporation. We also believe that we were blown to bits on the launch pad. Why would the flesh creatures want to destroy the space launch? I don't think the company did it. I think that bratty little shit they disinherited did it. How did the flesh creatures get the technology? They stole it from Simultech and Attinger's companies before they went under and bought them out. My brother still lives, I sense it. He is tending to the Autobots and Decepticons that were injured. As a Decepticon, I should just let Earth blow up with them on it. But I suppose I'd better find a way to warm them.
A change of heart, Starscream?
Ah, you're one to talk. You had sex with that Regis cat lady.
She was on the Robotech mission. She was hot. How'd you know about that?
I was told many secrets.
Yes, but I've learned since then not to put my robotic schlons in crazy.
That is probably a good thing.
Cable here says he's dying, but I don't know what his physiology is like.
Aren't the Robotech people supposed to be humanoids? They're basically humans. Convergent evolution, I guess. I was one of the clones of Zor and Remy.
Keeps babbling about flaming planets and stuff. Kind of like Flint did. Weird.
We'll call forth the destruction of worlds.
I don't know what he's talking about.
The boy and the masochist will bring weapons down onto the planet.
Some kind of doomsday prophecy? I don't think it's a doomsday prophecy. Usually doomsday prophecies are stupid.
Usually just an excuse for cult leaders to milk their followers for money.
Yes, the end of the world is going to happen every decade or so, but no man shall know the time or hour of his return.
The bioship will use the neutron weapons and open the portal.
My brother knows these shapings. I have contact with him.
Your brother is alive?
No, he's in limbo. A perdition before death.
What? What the heck is going on here? Stop. Inferno.
Guys, I just got a message from my mother. She's on the other side.
Oh yeah? What did she say?
She said the world will be on fire. There will only be one chance.
That is not a coincidence.
Yes, but it's not prophecy, it's science. Cabell is dead.
Time of death, 1730 hours.
Then this is a message, and there's clearly something to this. Our only seer has been taken up with the Transformer. That's not necessarily so. I know she's essentially cold reading everybody, but yeah. It's not what I mean. Physical connection to the awareness, there is another. The younger Sterling girl, no you can't. Dana's powers are waning as she gets older. The younger one still has them. Then we have little choice but to contact Maya Sterling. Mother, grandmother, call to me Rakshi and Night Racer.
Oh wow, it's the Primes.
Well, two of the newer ones.
Yeah, because the original ones are long gone, and we carry their sparks. Yeah, that's true.
We're the Zorlord Transformers now.
Anyone have any idea what happened to our ship when it blowed up? No, I don't. I'd kind of like to know how we survived that. You didn't. Neither did my crew, and I haven't seen Megs or the others since I got here. Well, kid, you're dead. Yeah, I'm afraid you've been blown to bits, but you could come back. I did. Wait a darn minute. You don't sound anything like my pappy. Well, I can explain that. Ha! Originally, I kind of sounded like Johnny Bravo, but gradually as the war went on, started to sound more like Woody from Toy Story. Well, I'm excited to finally meet you again. I'm excited to finally meet the Spark Bearers and wonder where you came from. Well, I'm happy for you too. Your brother was Ritter, a powerful and now very dead Decepticon. It was your destiny to fight him in battle, but Magnus defeated him. Just as well, because you probably couldn't handle it. You are masters now, and have been given the legacy of the Robotechs, as well as the Transformers, and would be therefore called Transtechs now. I am the father of Six, or Artemis Prime, and she is the daughter of Primary. Artemis shares some of her spark with Prima, or other timeline Elso, and Laser Prime. There has been a strange disturbance in the Force. Leo Prime and Alpha Trion Prime have vanished. That doesn't happen very often. Not without us knowing. I am Alchemist Prime, son of Amst. Have a fear. You fear something? What is it? I fear the Beast Wars timeline may disappear. Disappearing? How?
The Space Brat. He was out to kill the Transformers animated timeline, but killed the Zor Primes accidentally as well.
No, the fire will come to the worlds and destroy them.
I take it by fire, you don't mean Skyfire's Prime. I haven't seen him in a while. No, I do not mean Skyfire's Prime. I think he means this brat is going to destroy a planet. They call me one of the Zorlords. Optimozor. Does that help? Oh no, that line is meant to become the maximal name of Transformers. Who is this space brat? I don't know, but he blew a bunch of Autobot ships up and wrecked the timeline. While the Beast Wars are gone, how come she's still here?
We are Slice, we are trans, and I'm a Predacon. Only said the Maximals were wiped out.
Oh, scrap. How'd we get here? Where'd they go?
The shapings of the protoculture indicate they were erased from existence. You don't sound like Windblade. I'm Jameson. I'm merely borrowing her body shell. I'll give it back. But she died years ago. If we are successful in this, she won't.
The Zora Primes disappeared, but the Predacon didn't. The Predacon's a different lineage. Decepticons. Oh yeah, but where'd they go? That answer is hidden from me. But I'm still here. How does that work? You're an Autobot who carries a bit of the spark of Prima, as do I. I take it everybody trapped here is destroyed, but I wasn't.
I wasn't either, which means the two of us can go back to Earth and stop this.
We can't let them mess with the time stream like that. It's already messed up. But if we do intervene, we can prevent the Earth world from being destroyed. Would be the right thing to do. Normally, as a Decepticon, I wouldn't do this. But in this case, I think we have to make an exception. But no one that's destroyed can come back. We've broken that rule countless times, even recently. What exactly are they going to do to the Earth? There's 2 or more of them. They can use some kind of super weapon. I think I can go find my shipmates and ask them. You should do that, Ultra Magnus. I am Regent Galvatron. How did I get here? I thought you were dead. Maybe we are dead. Well, welcome to perdition.
Well, if I'm dead, it's good life. What? I refuse to think we're dead. Do you really think rocket ships survive blast? You're a fool. Oh no, an eternity with you guys. Why have I been summoned here? The Autobots are in danger. I need to go back to them.
Optimus and the Green Megatron still function, with no help from us.
Did you help blow up the launch?
I wish I could take the credit for that, but no. The Decepticons didn't do it, and his personality component is not capable of that.
Ah, the Combaticon personality components. I remember that.
Yes, the sparks were contained in little boxes as renegade Decepticons, similar to the ones that made up Devastator and the Dinobots. You carry a bit of Megatronus the Fallen in you. We do, just as the spark personalities of the Protectobots were the antithesis of him. Starscream was not that clever in choosing you. He just lucked out.
Yes, the spark body that I assumed is that of a clone of Hotspot.
That makes sense. That would make you and him siblings.
And more like Megatronus and Primus were enemies, or more like cousins.
Before Cybertron was, we were the 13. I saw something like you in a vision on the Robotech mission. That was not me. That was the Fallen. All right, then. What is going on here? The 4 anamorph beast forms of our kind disappeared. We need your help.
What can we do? I must go back to the others.
You're our only chance. You're not dead. The infiltrators did not destroy the beast formers, just the Maximals. Apollonicus, how nice of you to drop in. Better known as the other Regent. Spare me the platitudes, Galvatron Regent. We need to stop this invader. They seek to silence the very gods. How dare they?
Demigods, maybe. They're very sophisticated robots, but clearly they can be killed.
Then we must send one of us, perhaps Night Racer, to warn them. She is between 2 worlds.
I will do it, but I will need someone with more power. My granddaughter.
Very well. We must proceed on our way to oblivion.
Oh, Great One, return me to the Sol system so that I may also warn them.
Very well. Prepare to transport.
Daughter, you are well. Not for much longer. If the conspirators have their say, they will destroy the universe. I have been called out here as well to carry out a warning. Apparently the Sundak kid is behind this. My great-great-great-great-grandfather. She is Brat, but she is Autobot and didn't do it.
What? What is going on here?
An exercise in improv script writing class? I don't know.
Transformers Animated never made any sense. They said it 2 centuries later. The gods intervened. Yes, in that universe, I was sorry, Sundak.
Well, I guess you have something to be sorry about. You're obnoxious.
Not that kind of sorry. What are you, a vaudeville act?
I want to know how that kid knows what vaudeville is.
You escaped. You ran right past me years ago. How'd you end up here?
It's kind of a long story. I could tell you about it, but in short, I was killed again.
It wasn't that kid, the Transformer over there? The gods let me borrow her physical form, yes. That is not at all creepy. The actress that played me in the 2010s still lives. She's an adult, just so you know. She just looks like a kid. Yes, so Prude Tube doesn't get mad. So what's his plan? I want to know what's his plan so we can save Earth and the galaxy. I can return to the Autobots and Decepticons who were damaged and warn them. The Maximal gods have already disappeared, and most of the Maximals. The Predacons will be next, if we do not stop them from arming those weapons.
It's a literary conceit. You don't even know who they are.
No doubt someone who has tapped into the power of the space bridge and the bioships.
Well, if you wanted to wreck space, as they did 8 years ago, that'd be one way to do it.
With weapons they stole from my century. You are not behind this, are you? It wasn't just my ancestor. He had help.
You're all fools, idiots. You won't stop them. No, it cannot be. I think you guys are screwed until you can figure out who's abducting your gods.
I have an idea. Sorry, come with me. That would be different.
Would you stop that?
I am old Minmay from a different timeline. I was Rock, too. I brought you here. Okay, what's going on? We've pretty been blown up, Miria. Blown up? Why are we together?
The shapings of the protoculture are very mysterious. What a bunch of balderdash. I suppose the R10 is an evil plan, just for G.I. Joe. You're annoying, Lang. I try.
If we're all dead, what are we doing here? And she's not our Minmay. It's true. I was the one that was lost with Lisa Hayes in the other time.
In the other timeline, what's going on here?
The timeline in which the Mega Road 2 was lost in space instead of the SDF-3. Oh, well, that was the commander. Yes, I died of the cancer, but you would eventually too. Well, that's too bad. So how did you bring us here?
I didn't. She did.
This is a divergent timeline they will not think to look for you in.
The Invid Regis is helping us. Why? What's in it for her?
Your world and then your universe will be destroyed unless we stop the insurgents. What are you talking about? How's the world going to be destroyed? The enemies plan to open a black hole in space-time and use weapons from the future to burn the Earth. I'm only helping you here because I wanted to do that. They beat me to it. As Rock, I helped them send Wrath into the other dimension, using her voice powers. Now we were just flying the ship.
A black hole would only destroy the Earth, not the universe.
Maybe it's a magical black hole. If we're already dead, what can we do? In life, as a Regis Maximus, I was a great warrior. You were great warriors. We'll find a way. In this timeline, there was no war to fight using my music powers. I never really had them.
Musical powers? That sounds kind of silly. Sonic weapons could be powerful, but not to create the black holes.
There's a little-known Prime called Logos, who used the power of the voice of Solus Prime. Your character in the other timeline was similar to that. Nah, it's just that the Japanese have a thing for K-pop stars. And giant robots.
Perhaps there's still a chance.
I don't think that's what he means. I am the city speaker. Well, Jameson, in the body of the city speaker. But I still carry the spark of Solus Prime. Great Regis, I am Junior. We can help. It would be a supreme irony if the anima of Starscream himself, the giant robot Starscream me, were to help save the universe. What is she talking about? Yeah, I look more like the Starbucks logo than her.
It is not product placement. We must stop that.
If only they made edibles.
I make edibles, or I did in life. I thought I was a chameleon for some reason.
All right, city speaker, go back to Earth and warn them. Wait a minute, if we're dead, how's it going to work? I will miss my loved ones in life, but this will be a far different challenge.
None of my loved ones survived, but I wouldn't like them anyway. I once had a beautiful schnauzer dog. I loved him.
I had a kitty cat. He died. But at one point he did change into a big giant lion and fought off some bad guys.
Yes, during the Robotech mission, Dana and Maya had powers, and they were able to change their cat into a giant fighting lion for some reason.
And it changed back afterward. Wait a minute, we can contact them. You gotta be kidding. It can't be that easy. Well, it may not be easy. Let's go. Well, I suppose since we did it. Go, transform your destiny.
What are you doing here?
I'm your descendant. You erased me from existence.
The alien space guards aren't gods, they're just using technology.
As long as they believe, let them believe. It's not your right to change that.
They'll all pay for erasing the Transformers animated timeline.
They didn't erase it. I'm still here.
I will disrupt the whole timeline.
You sound like Archie Berger. How's that even possible?
Convergent evolution, my descendant.
You sought to speed this convergent evolution along by destroying the Robotechs and the Transformers.
I'm annoyed that they exist. They bother me.
I would like to know how I was ever born from your line.
Your father built you as a Terran.
That's right, I'm a Terran, half Transformer, half girl.
You were killed off and brought back to this time period.
By the space gods, yes.
They aren't gods, just advanced machines. What in the world is going on here? Where are we? I believe this is a way station, and we are dead. Oh yeah? How do you know that? Is it because they're here?
Yep, we're here. Yeah, we're dead, too. Kinda sucks, because heaven doesn't look as interesting as they describe. Tried to tell you, Carly. It isn't. It's perdition.
God, it's you two. Gotta figure out a way to stop the earth-shattering kaboom. Part of me's here, part of me's on the Robotech ship. We have an idea. You've all been destroyed, disrupting the timeline. You're dead. We cannot intervene. Intervening would merely fix it. If they destroy the Earth and make a black hole, it will not make space bridge. They will merely be splattered on the surface of the singularity. It will still shatter the link to the awareness, destroying all of this. Why don't we grab our future selves from out of time and use them to fight this enemy evil? Is that how that would work, Max? Well, if we're already trapped, then they can't go back, but we could. What are you talking about? We were collateral damage? Yeah, the alien kid didn't mean to take us out. Well, if we can't get back to everybody we knew and loved, let's just risk it. But the awareness has not foreseen. The Hate Knights sort of made that up, you know. Let us see what we can do. The awareness is missing, and we too are missing. It would seem the space brat has gained the power of the ancients. It wasn't my doing. I suspected as much. What does that mean? He has replaced the awareness with his own, corrupting the great signals of the master computers of the Great Link. I'm here too. We got blowed up, so how can we help? Stay out of the way. That would help. Now come on. We have to work together. The other Skyfire will make it to the Robotech ship, docked at Area 51, and make proper arrangements. I will intervene on behalf of the Micronus Prime people. The humans are not of Micronus. They're just small. I must go also, as the Space Bridge timeline is also threatened. Yes, but we must be discreet. Nothing crazy like reanimating old protoforms that have gone offline. Hey, that was the other Prime. You did it too. You brought back Bludgeon. I was mistaken about his usefulness. He was merely a pawn. That is not what it seemed. I understand that reading about it later, that you made it look like the Decepticons had hacked your system. Yes, it was essential to complete the labor. Then it was you that gave him the idea to crush the Stargate. It was him, and he had help. We can discuss this later. Let's go to the ship. We shall have to make sure that if Sadomasochist uses those weapons, we will never see him here again. I will make sure he's banished from the Council. He will use the weapons, even though his idea of the awareness is wrong. A pale shadow of the thing. If he uses the weapons, we will have to intervene and prevent the destruction of the Earth planet. It is not their time yet. I will consult my counterpart and ask him what we must do. The child of the shadow, the Sundak kid, is already dead. All of his plans are gone. Only the bioship restores their echo when fighting there. We must prevent Bludgeon from using the teleport powers to destroy our people by plucking them from death. Now, go. You have work. Me Grimlock King. We crush bad guy Decepticons. We not know who they are, but we crush. Me Slag not know, but strange space gods keep coming in and out. Time stream mess up, me think. Maximals go bye-bye. Why not Dinobots? Rawr, I don't know.
Maybe Dinobot's special. Me Grimlock smartest Dinobot. It's not that you special, it's that we first.
Actually, that might be it. And Optimus Prime and Megatron are still badly damaged. If what we saw there is true, the Beast Alpha Trion and them disappeared. Normally a Prime wake-up call. It never occurred. We can't let them go fight this. We don't know what it is. It's an evil force that is allied with one of the Sundacs from our time period. Yes, I briefly had the protoform of Sorry Sundak and found this out. Maybe without their Dream Force, they can't snap out of it.
Me Grimlock could use Metallico powers.
I don't think it's gonna work, Grimlock. Physical powers won't bring it back. The bioship is back. They're gonna use its future weapons and technology to tear a hole in space-time, destroying the Earth.
Making new space bridge connection? Oh no! No, make black hole in space-time. Ooh, everything goes splat then. We all die. Me not die, me crush. Sludge right. Bad guys not kill Dinobots.
That's right, because the gods intervened. You are now the Four Horsemen.
Me Grimlock not horseman, me Dinobot.
I can revive them just enough for a final mission. Sacrificing yourself again with that Alita-like power. I'm kind of the opposite of Alita 1, but we do have powers. Reviving them would get you too low on energy. We cannot risk that. I've been dead before. I'll do what I have to do. Dinobots, how'd you like to embark on a little space mission?
Me Grimlock was just there. If you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough, me think. Together with Dinobot's trash. Me Sludge wanna wreck space. What we do?
Dinobots, prepare to roll. You're gonna go smash us some bad guys. How are you gonna get into space? You don't have a ship. Oh, I have an idea where we might find one, but you're not gonna like it. Welcome aboard the SDF-3A, everyone. We don't know how much time is left to make this thing functional, so let's get going. Make this functional? Are you kidding? It would take a miracle to make this thing fly again. Well, then that's what we have. Time displaced midnight. Great. What are we going to do, sing to the bad guy? Don't be absurd. I'm also the voice of Baroness, the chameleon informer. You have a piece of Amalgamus.
Yes, we do.
By the shapings out of Proculture.
We have reason to believe that a renegade group is soon going to commandeer the bioship and use its futuristic weapons to destroy the Earth and punch a hole in space-time.
At which point, all of humanity is basically screwed.
I sense my brother will assist us from the beyond. Boulder Dash, it is not magic, it is alien technology. Wow, the bridge of the SDF-3 got pretty tore up after it got back to Earth.
Half of the systems probably won't function. All right, Joe, so let's find a way to make it work. Yo, Joe! Adults are such drama queens. Adults are such drama queens.
No kidding. Shh, dweedloot. I thought I'd bring some friends of mine. All rated cybernetic technicians.
It doesn't need to be pretty, just has to fly. I know it's ridiculous to bring the kids on board, but they're powerful, so they might be needed. Let's roll. For this to work, you're going to need me. You aren't in any condition to use your powers up here.
Okay, who's the whiz kid around here that knows about duotronic brain technology? Can start taking things apart and put them back together. That'd be me, Louis Nichols, at your service. Louis, how'd you like to play with a slightly broken, rebuilt power matrix from 8 years ago? I put it back together. You gotta be kidding. You have one?
Well, yo, Joe.
Let me get this straight. You're gonna use that in place of the Lost Fold matrix. Actually, that kind of might work. Either that or blow us all up and we won't have to worry about it.
As the awareness has not foreseen. Oh, great. Let's do this. We recovered the other Megatron from the blast.
It seems we have a bit of a prime problem. Yeah, someone more evil than us had infiltrated the council. What are you talking about? Usually Alpha Trion shows up at some point. He is missing, as is Amalgamus and all Beast former Autobots. No, this makes no sense. They recovered the Dinobots from the blast, and then me. There may be a chance. A Terran human is behind this somehow. Sundak, related to Simultech and Extensive Enterprises. But I don't think Cobra did it. They were not aware of what happened here. Why is there a Beast former over there?
We are a Predacon Optimus Prime, but we are threatened too.
If a Renegade Prime is behind us, how can we fight a god? Oh, I see. The other Galvatron's Requiem Blaster. Either that or use mine again, Prime, but I'd rather not give it to you. The others are crazy if they think this is going to work. Let them try. It'll be interesting to see the results. Weird Autobots called us from out of space-time. Yeah, to go fight a deity. I never done that before. The time that we blew up the region in our timeline. Yeah, there was that. Look what I found, Max. Yeah, well, let's roll.
You're not fully recovered. You could die over there.
With the Earth set to be obliterated in several minutes, it does not matter whether I perish here or there.
Oh, I won't let that happen, Prime. He should be the one to take you out. We survived this, and it's a date.
I don't think he meant that, Megatron.
Why not? Our sacrifice will be beautiful.
Let's roll out.
How are we going to get up there? We don't have a ship.
You will not be needing a ship.
Do not fear. Skyfirus Prime is here.
I see. Everyone to Skyfire. I guess we're going to hang on to him and let him fly into orbit.
It's going to open a space bridge. How about that?
That'll work too.
With help of the Transformers, we have made the ship spaceworthy again.
Ready here in engineering. All non-essential personnel to the escape ships.
Yes, we must activate the space devices and go after the bad guys.
Apparently associates of Sundak or something. It doesn't look like we can use mental powers here, only science.
The Transformers are signaling. Apparently, 4 Dinobots have arrived.
Didn't they break that space bridge thing 8 years ago? Well, hopefully, they don't break it this time.
Me Grimlock here. Me bring other Dinobots.
Me Sludge here too.
Me Slag here. Snarl too.
Fine, you can help, but just don't break anything.
Me Grimlock help.
This is going to be fun. Alright, evacuate the juveniles to the space station. It's for the best that we do this, as you will be in immediate danger.
Yeah, so we'll get going.
Well, if we had powers, they'd be waning, wouldn't they? More like jammed. The bioship's nearby and it's messing with us. Then you'd be kind of a conduit for the bad guy.
That would not be good.
We're here to actually help them. That's disgusting.
Quit complaining, other regions. It is bad enough that we have to extend our powers to the Transformers who want to go over to the bioship.
They will be going to their doom.
That's not what the Maker Primes wanted. If we refuse them, bad things can happen.
What? We're already dead. What could they possibly do to us?
I do not want to find out.
I am Grace, drag queen of space.
It looks like the engine room with the SDF-3. The space gods have a terrible sense of humor.
Or just a sick one.
You must be Lisa. I too am Lisa. I am Lisa from my timeline, guys.
I have a mission for you two. That's why I called you here.
A mission, huh? This realm is really screwy.
Your mission is to go help the battle with the bioship, or the Autobots will lose.
How are we going to do that? They will use futuristic weapons to transport the Transformers off the ship, or possibly transmutate them. You must make sure to send them to a safe place. Okay, suppose it gives us something to do. Now go, as I'm leaving you, just as I left the Archie Burger clone.
Who are you guys?
I'm a descendant of Micronus Prime. I call myself Top Spinus Prime in my universe. And you come to help since most of the humans have evacuated. That's right. My buddies from the Transtech universe are going to help you out. That's great, but the others of the squad are going to go over to the bioship. You should join them. They're going to need you. We can take it from here. I am Optimus Prime for the Transtech timeline. I'm sure we can fly this Robotech ship. We can always summon aspects of Skyfirus Prime for help. Of course, I'm another Skyfirus Prime. And I'm Ultra Magnus from that other timeline. Let's do this.
Did you send for them?
Of course not, they're Autobots.
The shapings of the protoculture did not anticipate this.
They're going to go fight the Scourge of Unicronus himself. Of the Fallen as well. Yes, his name is Masochistic Prime. Oh, good luck with that.
The only thing that might throw him off is Bludgeon joins him.
That would be very short-sighted of him. But considering how egotistical he is, that's probably what he did. I'll be going then. Do you really think you're going to take us on? Yes, it's rather pretentious of them, isn't it? We will start by dealing with the weakest ones first. Fire! Now to use the transformation powers to transform some of them back to their synthoid form. Why did we come over here like this?
To save the world, my friend.
I wish I could have been more than a friend.
Maybe in another life. Destroying me will only prolong the inevitable. That chance. Oh.
Is there no one to oppose me? This was almost too easy.
That's because it was.
Missed one.
Oh, that's just Prime.
Son of a bitch. Now to activate the devices and destroy this wretched planet. I believe the term you're looking for is bastard. Or as Linda Day George said, bastard, bastard, bastard. Yes, as if saying it 3 times makes it like Beetlejuice. Optimus Prime, you should have let me die on that space station. That's okay. Our minions will prevail. They use some kind of teleport device on the other Transformers. Then we must disarm them. I would be more than happy to rip their arms off. Take the weakest ones first. Destroy them. The transmutation device isn't working on them. All right then, kill them the old-fashioned way. The transmutation process worked a little too well. Yes. I don't know how you crazy bastards did it, but you're not going to get away with it. We were sick of being good, Future Hunter. Doesn't matter. Very shortly, the world will be destroyed.
Edwards again, you incel.
I'm the ghost in the machine. No, you killed my descendant. That wasn't part of the deal. You're actually that pathetic. How sad. Enough. Activate the super weapons. All the universe will fear and tremble at the name Sadomasochistic Prime once more. Really? Your name is Sadomasochistic Prime? That's rather on point, isn't it? Failing to realize the premise of Schrodinger's cat. The cat both alive and dead in a box. But there's always a third option. The cat gets out of the box and kills the scientist. Curiosity killed the cat. Not this time. Destroy the Earth. Destroy it now. Oh, hold on a second. We were only going to threaten to destroy the world, not actually do it. Enough stalling. Obliterate them. No, it cannot be. Destroy them.
I, the voice of Solus Prime, command the ship to block the weapons. Heads up, a-holes.
Stop them. They'll ruin everything. You're a drama queen, Cobra Commander.
No, it's a cardiac arrest.
We took the liberty of decimating her plan.
A ginormous spaceship is firing on us. It's the SDF-3A. Return fire. Destroy them. No effect. Wow, they don't build them like that anymore. SDF Autobot online. You will all evacuate. I'll take it from here. All right, everyone, let's evacuate. Transform and roll out, but don't show it. All weapons, fire on that ship. Ah, the sweet feeling of death. Oh no, a firewall. I can't escape this time.
Well, that was fun. One more round, I guess.
Dead again. Well, I knew the Autobots in G.I. Joe would stop it. Yes.
You truly are an ass, Cobra Commander.
Damn it, even my clone was destroyed. There won't be any Sundaks in the future. It's just as well. You suck anyway. Sucking at being evil, that's Cobra for you. And knowing is half the battle.
So we can't go back. We're dead.
It looks that way, but the primes were restored, and the Earth was not destroyed.
Kind of a weird ending. I had no idea the bad guy was him.
Well, I kind of did. Then again, I am a genius. And the families are all on their own back there? That's messed up. They will have to build their own destiny. Yo, Joe.
They died with honor. There should be some way to help them back on the Earth's planet. After all, they helped save the universe.
We should honor them somehow for restoring the universe. But Optimus, we cannot intervene. Your time in the light should not have been yet. Cheated from death twice. Are we going to do that again?
I volunteer to return to the Earth to guide them.
If that is what you wish, so be it. They did save the Earth planet, but the Autobots and Decepticons need their leaders too. What do you have in mind, Vector Prime? I have an idea, Optimus, but you probably won't like it. Not time travel again, please no. Oh, no, we wouldn't cop out that badly. Very well, our destiny now is unknowable, but we will make it a good one. Yeah, the old guys really did it this time. Yes, we felt we had to. I thank you for restoring me. Yes, thank you for restoring me as well. Optimus Prime back, me not king anymore. No Grimlock, but you're worthy. Yes, we helped fly SDF Autobot. That explains how they were able to fly that thing. We'll be going now, Optimus Prime. Transform your destiny. Yes, Draconus Prime. See you in the future, or the past. Back to the future again, really. The Beast Wars will not happen as they should. Well, let's roll.
Oh my god. Daniel Wavewicki, is that you?
I'm not sure how I got back. It just happened. I'm back too, but Lisa isn't.
Max isn't either.
Tomax and Zaymot are together again. A couple of old queens.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that. I see that there are more. Great, more guys back in the Beyond.
They don't seem so happy to see us.
Final caveat though, I don't have psychic powers anymore. Just as well, they were kind of a cheat anyway. Hello, I'm back. The Primes restored my protoform. It's the most they could do for saving the galaxy. There goes the neighborhood. They cannot remain here.
The human offspring will need to cope with their losses. It's going to happen eventually. I do not see it helping to have brought the others back as synthetics.
The Primes did that. We were just here. The humans could divert into another time stream if they wanted. That would break the universe even more.
You really lost your powers? Well, don't matter, I still like you.
Chip, there's something you should know.
Don't tell me you're secretly a robot in disguise.
Nope, I'm not a robot. I'm your daughter.
What? How's that possible? Yeah, how does that work?
Chip left behind DNA in storage back in the 90s. It got placed in a woman host. She raised me.
Oh God, the college sperm experiment. Oh no, I almost kissed you. Question is, who's the mother?
Please don't go there. How does that even work? Never mind, I don't want to know. The people must be returned. I understand it was only for a short while.
I will escort them back. I should go back too.
I will go back too. This place is too quiet without my powers. As the awareness has foreseen. I know it's too good to be true. That's because it is. We have to go back. This is temporary, this life. It can end any time. You were a weird little kid. I belong in my time, but maybe I'll see you around someday. Hey, where'd they all go? They went home. The tech they're using is a wormhole generator, a space bridge, and all possible outcomes can exist there. Don't, kid, don't try it. I have to try. I have to get them back. You can't get them back. There's probably no air on the other side. She's right. There's no air on the other side. You'll die. We have to know. We have to try. We can't activate a space bridge. We're children. They're right. You'll die. You're not going to do that.
That'd be really bad. You're gonna have to live in the present.
Someone named Vector Prime decided to pull a few strings. Thank me later. Yeah, they brought some of them back.
Yeah, Rick Hunter's back. And this time no force in the universe will stop me. Just kidding. If I'm back, where did Jenna go?
She'll be all right. And now we are home. Yeah, still cringy.